coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. James is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Wade in at the point. Now here's Curry. Unloads. Jokic with the bucket.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Chamberlain down low. He's working on Nowitzki. Chamberlain, no good.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here's Kobe following the basket by LeBron James. Sinks the triple.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Here's James. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. The three from Bryant. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here are the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Bryant passes to Nowitzki. Let's go. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Popped up there for Wade. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And so Curry will bring it up for the East. Jokic with it. To the paint. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now, here's Jordan. Back to Wade. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The pass to O'Neal. Over Chamberlain. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Michael-Jordan. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Chamberlain hits them both. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Now here's Jordan. Following the miss by Jokic. James kicks to Wade. Back to James. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
Now here's Curry. No scoring in this one. It's good from long range.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Offensive rebound. Here's Shaq. And another shot. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Shoots over Kobe. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 6 points.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Jokic against James. Trying to get open is Nowitzki.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. The West trails by 10. Wade passes to O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Wade outside. Kicks to Jordan. Fires away from way outside.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket, and as a result, falling behind here.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly, nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Now here's Nowitzki following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. And yes, it's good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Shaq's checked in for the East. LeBron comes in for Jokic. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the West. Iverson comes in for Dwayne Wade. Shot clock at 5. It's Curry outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Here's LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Kevin Durant comes in for Nowitzki. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Bryant. The East leading by 11. Rose passes to KD. No good there. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's Johnson. And it's Durant with the rebound. The East All-Stars on offense. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stolen by O'Neal. Feeds it to Durant. Shoots over Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And the first one at the line is good. James Harden, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. The West also making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Chamberlain, and James subbed in for James. That one is no good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
LeBron with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Back to James. Iverson against Rose. And Iverson gets it to go.
Pound for pound, I don't know if there's a tougher player than Allen Iverson.
Rose passes to James. Teardrop shot. And finished off by O'Neal.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The East leading by 12. The 3 from Harden. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James outside. Floats it up to Rose. And Rose throws it down.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
LeBron against LeBron. Over LeBron. They grab their own miss. Basket counts.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And here's Harden. Nothing on the board. Knocks it loose over Johnson. Harden, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. Trailing by 10. Here's Johnson. Duncan trying to break loose. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Johnson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is Harden. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
The East leading by 8. KD looking around. It's rebounded by the West.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Adetokunbo's checked in, and West also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Magic-Johnson. LeBron outside. .58 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot, and the wide-open shot from Rose. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up, and the layup is good. Iverson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to LeBron. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Over O'Neal. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
They get it back. James against LeBron. LeBron kicks to Rose. Cranes the three-pointer. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the East All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Dwayne Wade. Duncan is out there with Russell. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's James in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Russell against Adetokunbo. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Wade against Lillard. The shot by Wade, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Chamberlain's checked in.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Lillard against Wade. LeBron outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Wade. Shoots over Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The East leading by 12. Lillard outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Here's LeBron. Jordan high post. Wade on the wing from downtown. Drops in the tray. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Here's Lillard and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Jordan deciding where to go with it. The 19-footer is on the money. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Let me hear you.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Jokic. Throws it up high and stolen by Chamberlain. Inside, Russell. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Russell's got it back down to within single digits for the West All-Stars. Lillard outside. Here's Chamberlain, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside, James. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Bryant. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Lillard.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Wade has the open look. No good from outside.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Curry kicks to Bryant. Now the pass to Chamberlain. Good ball movement here by the East. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they...
Oh, what a creative jam by Kobe!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Now, here is Jordan over Bryant. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jordan.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. The East making a switch. Durant's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the West. Nowitzki finds Durant. It's tipped. LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD.
Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Now here's Durant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
East All-Stars ball.
passes it to Jokic. Bryant against Jordan. Clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key.
Yeah, lockdown D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Curry with the 3. A rebound by Bill Russell. Now the West with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Chamberlain. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
A nice shot by Jordan.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And it's Durant missing. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the East with some changes. Shaq comes in for Kevin Durant. And James subbed in for Nikola Jokic. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chamberlain. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for James. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Kobe, here we go. And Kobe throws it down.
Nobody does it better, finishing on the drive. I mean, Kobe brushing off the contact, unbothered by it at all.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Giannis, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And West also making a switch. LeBron's checked in for Jordan. A tight game here in Utah. Curry against Iverson. He kicks to Johnson. Oh, Russell in position. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Iverson. Shoots over Curry. And he recovers it. With the floater. And Iverson with the nice bucket inside. Iverson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's James. James converts inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The drive by James. He dishes it to O'Neal. Up again, and O'Neal is right there.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Over Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The turnaround jumper. Giannis rips it down.
Takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Johnson, the pass to Iverson. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Iverson's got 4 this quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Curry crashes inside.
Guys, he's a difference maker. Love the assertiveness of Curry.
Johnson kicks to Iverson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
LeBron passes to Curry. Outside, Kobe. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They shoot again. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Shaq's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Curry against Iverson. Kobe, that's for 2. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Iverson. Out to Russell. The pass to James. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete at his size with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to...
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the West. What a quarter that saw them.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun, Ernie. Appreciate you very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys. They know the world is watching, and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing exactly this so far.
And now with the second half about to get underway.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Chamberlain is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. James with it. Chamberlain picks him up. No good from Shaq.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Jokic. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And guys, I tell you what, all right, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
O'Neal looking around. Good D by LeBron.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
James, the pass to James. And that one is off. Good defense by Jokic. Kobe with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one. Kobe against Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Stephen Curry's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Chamberlain's checked in for LeBron. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now Curry. He's got 5. And here's Kobe from the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Wade against Curry. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. LeBron against Jokic. James dishes to Chamberlain. Over Nowitzki. Chamberlain, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
A kick out to O'Neal. Passes it to Wade. Pass to James. Over Nowitzki. James misses. The East trailed by 3. Right side Curry. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. James Harden. He's checked in for Kobe. Free throw, good. Jokic. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jordan kicks to Wade. And it's in there. Wade's got 5.
Oh, slick with the rock. Wade making move.
Harden looking it over. LeBron against Jokic. For the lead. The West All-Stars pull it in. Chamberlain got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Nowitzki outside, poked away, and stolen by Chamberlain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the East. Rose comes in for Curry. Duncan, he's checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Wade.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The West leading by 6. There's the dish to Duncan. The West again cannot hit.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Rose against Wade. Here's Nowitzki. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now a timeout called by the East. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And it's Wade with the ball for the West. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Rose, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Jordan. It's hauled in by the East.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Chamberlain. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The West leading by 8. Wade feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Jordan. O'Neal dishes to James. 6 to shoot. LeBron going to work inside.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Nowitzki. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
With the fadeaway, the shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Rose. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. The West leading by 12. Here's James. LeBron James charging through contact.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's KD. It's rebounded by the West. Shaq's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's LeBron. He's got 18.
Close it, close it.
Chamberlain with the block. Kicks to Rose. Unloads from 13. Here's Nowitzki. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
James against Durant. Fades and shoots. Here's Duncan. Count that one. Duncan's got his second bucket.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's LeBron, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Elbow shot. Nowitzki, no good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
No good from Jordan. The East trailed by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Harden for three. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. The putback, and the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
Wade on the wing. Chamberlain with the block, and he recovers it. The West again cannot hit. And the East has possession. Passes to KD. Here's Harden on the wing. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Chamberlain. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Chamberlain got 6 points in the quarter. Rose against Wade. Chalk up two there. And the West leads by 11.
Wade is so crafty. He scores in so many different ways. That time with the soft floater.
Stolen by Wade. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Wade outside. And here's James outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Watch out, big.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, Duncan out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's James. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Trying to get open is Nowitzki.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Back to Chamberlain. Left side Rose.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And stolen by Nowitzki. To the inside. And so James will bring it up for the West. It's a 10-point game. Chamberlain with the block. Rose against Iverson. Rose passes to Nowitzki. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
LeBron kicks to Iverson. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Chamberlain on him. Now here's LeBron. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. James with it.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. At one point, they led by 16. And here is James. Pass to Rose. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just 1. Now he's got a bunch.
Outside Jordan. James, the pass to Jordan. Now Rose. LeBron outside. Chamberlain down low. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Now the West with the ball. Iverson passes to James. Duncan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul. Here is Rose. Outside Bryant. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. James on the drive. Now here's Rose. Pass to Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Lobs it up for Jordan. He's with the ball. It's a 13-point game. James against James. And here is Jordan. And there's the pass to Iverson. He lobs up the end. Kobe rises up and hammers it home. Now Jordan. Iverson left side. Iverson's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go in so far from the field, shooting almost 55%. Rose against Iverson. Now, here is Jordan. Not a lot of room. Here is Rose. Outside Bryant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rose passes to James. Duncan with the block, and they get it back. James finds Bryant. 5 on the clock. Here's LeBron. On the wing, Iverson. He's covered by Rose.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning, I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
Jordan inside. Bryant's there.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality.
Oh, and slam it down!
Take off! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Kobe with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Pass break, here comes the West.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second. Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
James, the pass to Duncan. Now the East All-Stars with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Assisted by Kobe Bryant.
Now here's James, down low. Nowitzki with the ball. To the inside. So it's the West now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to LeBron. Jordan against Bryant. Duncan, the pass to Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the East All-Stars. On the wing, James. James defending. Nowitzki outside. On the wing, Kobe. And here is Iverson. James in the post. He's covered by Rose.
LeBron James. Assisted by
now Rose. Outside, Kobe. Inside.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Dishes to James. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.